Hey guys, we are going to review open and closed syllables. Let's get started. So, last week we talked a lot about open and closed syllables, and let's just review starting off what is a syllable. So, a syllable is a word or word part. It can be, we have many one syllable words. So, a syllable can be a whole word. But in a multisyllabic word or a word with more than one syllable, then it's part of a word. And every syllable has to have a vowel sound, okay? There are 8 syllable types. Knowing the types of syllables helps us to know what sound the vowel is making. So it's really important for us to know these syllable types. And last week we focused on open syllables and closed syllables, and that's what we're going to review today. So remember, a closed syllable. There is a consonant after the vowel that closes it in and makes it say its short sound. So I like to think of that consonant after the vowel closing it in and making the vowel say its short sound, like a, I, ah. Some examples would be, here we have nap. That P is closing in the A, making it say a. And then we have hen. That N is closing in the E, making it say eh. Here we have mop. That P is closing in the O, making it say ah. Wish. We have a digraph, consonant digraph, SH, making one sound, sh, and that is closing in the vowel, making it say I. Here we have clock. CK is making the sound k, and it closes in that vowel, making it say ah. And here we have nut. And the T is closing in the vowel, making it say Now, we had some candy. We talked about some candy last week. And this candy helps us to remember our syllable types. And so the candy that represents a closed syllable is a Kit Kat, because in each syllable, kit and cat, the T is closing in the vowel, making it say its short sound. I and a. Kit Kat. And then we talked about open syllables last week, okay? And in an open syllable, there is nothing. You take that open hand and you say nothing. There is nothing after the vowel. It is open. And that makes the vowel say its name or its long sound. A, E, I, O, U, the long sound. Some examples here. There is nothing after the A, and so it is open and it says nay. There is nothing after the E, so it is open and it says E. There is nothing after the O, and so it is open and it says O. There is nothing after the vowel I, and so it says hi, it's open. There is nothing after the O. That O is open and it says O. And there is nothing after the U, and that vowel is open and says oo. And here is our candy for our open syllable. Rolo. I mean, perfect. 2 open syllables. Ro, lo. There is nothing after those O's, and so those O's say their long sound. What do we do if a word has more than one syllable? What are we going to do? Hi-ya! We break it into smaller pieces, and then we can find the syllables and look at the syllable type, and it helps us to be able to read the word. Now, on the next slides, there are 2 videos. I want you to go watch them. We watched them last week. You guys really liked them. And they're great because they help us to remember how we break words into syllables and where we divide when we have a VCCV word or a VCV word. Okay? So I want you to go watch those videos and then come back and see me. All right? I'll be on the next video.